You ever get that feeling when your parents buy you something expensive? Like, yeah, you're happy, but deep down you feel guilty. Because you start thinking about how hard they worked for that money, how many hours they spent just so you could have this one thing. And suddenly it's not even about the gift anymore. It's about realizing how much they sacrificed for you. Like, bro, they'll act all casual like, oh, it's not a big deal, but you know it is. You know they'd rather spend that money on themselves or save it for something important. And that's when it hits. One day, no matter how much we want, we won't be able to repay them fully. All we can really do is try to make them proud and hope they know how much we appreciate them. Because the truth is that the real gift isn't what they bought us. It's them being there, choosing us over themselves every single time. Subscribe if you love your parents. Bro, why was going to the bathroom in the middle of the night as a child the most terrifying thing of your entire life? Like, you wake up randomly at 3 a.m. and your bladder is literally about to unleash Niagara Falls. You're lying there, debating whether to hold it in until morning or go to the bathroom and risk the boogeyman snatching your ass and dragging you straight down the toilet. Eventually, you decide to take the leap of faith and prepare yourself for a full-on Olympic sprint to the bathroom. The second your feet hit the floor, you're gone. You're running like you're being chased by every horror movie villain combined. You don't even look back because you don't want to know what creature is behind you. You're just sprinting through pure darkness. You make it to the bathroom, sit down, and pray you don't get flushed into a different dimension. You do your business in record time, but now the run back is a million times worse because you have no clue what demon is waiting behind the door. You fling the door open and sprint so fast your feet barely touch the ground. You dive into bed like you're in a war zone and yank the covers over your head and lay there in complete silence. Like, bro, this wasn't a trip to the bathroom. It was a full-on horror game, and my chances of ever sleeping again are completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss.
Why is taking a shit at school basically a horror game? Like, I'm just trying to take a quiet, respectful shit, and suddenly the door flies open like it's an FBI raid. I go full silent, not even a breath. Then I hear,
"Are you pooping?"
"Brother, let me shit in peace. I didn't ask for an audience." And then,
They start throwing shit over the stall. Pencils.
a deodorant stick. Someone yeeted a fucking banana peel. Like, bro, what are you?
Mario Kart?
I'm sitting there, cheeks spread, heart racing, trying not to breathe too loud like it'll reveal my location. And then some dude says,
Ayo, I see your shoes.
now I gotta switch schools, burn my sneakers, and fake my death. After that, I just walked out like nothing happened. Didn't even wash my hands. I was too emotionally destroyed. Why is math class easy, but the exam feels like Squid Game? Like, math teachers will tell you that the exam is going to be easy. Next thing you know, question 1 looks like
It was written by NASA.
Like, bro, I came here for algebra, not to calculate rocket fuel. And in class, they're giving us baby problems like,
If Johnny has 2 apples and gives away 1, how much apples will he have?
and then on the exam, it's, if Johnny invests his apples at a 7% return while traveling at the speed of light, how many apples does he have left?
In a black hole.
What? Where was that in the notes? And the best part is when they say, if anyone has doubts, ask me. So one kid actually raises his hand like,
I don't get number 3.
and instead of helping,
The teacher goes full roast mode. You don't know this? We literally just did this yesterday.
like, bro, he asked for help, not a public execution. Then they'll hit you with, the exam is just like the homework. Yeah, right. The homework was 2 plus 2. The exam is prove why 2 plus 2 equals 4 using...
18 pages of logic.
When it's finally over, they smile and go,
See? It wasn't that hard.
bro, that wasn't an exam. That was a boss fight. And I walked in with no armor, no weapons,
And
Half a health bar.
why do teachers want us to learn
Random ass languages.
Like, bro,
In my school, they literally make us learn French.
French?
Why the fuck would I
Even need French.
What, am I gonna walk into Walmart and be like, oui, oui,
Je m'appelle
baguette?
Hell no. I can barely
Pass English.
And y'all want me
Me out here,
conjugating
verbs in another language?
for what?
so I can impress a croissant?
School really thinks.
I'm about to be
Bilingual when I can't
can't even do math without crying.
Nah, bro. I don't need French. I need sleep.
Bro, we all have that one friend whose handwriting looks like an ancient spell from 4,000 years ago. Like, you're sitting in class dying on a test, and your smart friend is sitting right beside you. So you try to look over and copy his answers while the teacher's looking away, and all you can see is what looks to be an ancient glitched cursed spell from the Stone Age. You're sitting there trying to squint your eyes as if that's gonna help you read the absolute monstrosity he has written. Like, bro, sometimes I wonder if the teacher even understands what he's writing or if they're just guessing every time. And don't even get me started on trying to borrow his notes. You'll ask him like, bro, what does this say? And he'll look at his own writing, pause for 10 seconds and say, honestly, I have no idea. And then he gets pissed when you can't understand what he's writing. Like, bro, sorry I don't speak the whole new-ass language you just decided to invent. Bro, this isn't trying to read handwriting. You're an archaeologist trying to decode ancient ruins, and my brain is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Now, tell me why my autocorrect is out here beefing with me personally. Like, I tried texting.
I'm here, and it said, I'm her.
Huh?
What do you mean I'm her? This ain't no gender reveal party. I am literally at your doorstep right now. I typed BRB and
And this menace said,
Babe. No.
now I look like I'm trying to rizz up my dentist.
and the worst part is, when I actually spell something wrong, autocorrect just gives up. I say something normal like, let's meet at 6.
This dumbass goes,
Let's meet at sex.
bro.
Now I look like I'm trying to link up for freaky barbecue.
I didn't sign up for Only Grills.
Now I'm sending 4 panicked texts like,
No, no, no. I meant seconds. Please, I'm normal, I swear.
This motherfucker got the nerve to send lollipops when I type lol.
I am not flirting, bro, I'm just trying to laugh.
And don't even get me started when I'm arguing with someone.
I said, you're the problem. Autocorrect said,
You're the princess. Excuse me? Whose fucking side you on? And why?
like how is my keyboard always...
Always choosing chaos. One time I texted my homie, I'm chillin'.
It sent,
I'm a child. Bro, what?
And that bitch replied with, I'ma make you some milk. I'm starting to realize when you hear your mom coming to your room at night, you only have
2 seconds.
to think of a sleeping position. Because last night it's like 2 a.m. I'm on my phone watching YouTube, volume on low, lights off, just vibing. Then I hear it.
Footsteps.
Coming down the hall. My heart stops. It's my mom. I have 2 seconds to make a decision. I throw my phone under the pillow. Now I gotta pick a sleeping position.
Fast.
Do I lay on my back? Too suspicious. Nobody sleeps like that. On my side? Which side though? Left or right? I panic and just freeze in the
Weirdest position ever.
one arm under me, one leg off the bed, my face smooshed into the pillow. At a strange angle, the door opens. Mom walks in. I'm trying to breathe normally, but I'm breathing too hard, like I just ran
A marathon.
She stands there for what feels like 10 minutes, just watching. I'm sweating now. My phone vibrates under the pillow, loudly.
Bro, no.
Mom goes, I know you're awake. I don't move.
I commit to the bit.
She sighs. Put your phone away and go to sleep. She leaves. I wait 5 minutes just to be safe. Then I grab my phone and keep watching YouTube. But now I'm...
More paranoid.
Every sound is my mom coming back, and bro, at this point I've memorized her footsteps. I know the exact sound of her door opening, the creak of the hallway floor. I've become a...
Survival expert.
all because
I keep opening the fridge like it's a vending machine that resets every 10 minutes. I already know there's nothing in there. It's like I'm expecting a portal to open and
reveal a 5-course meal that I didn't cook.
But instead, it's just the same sad ingredients judging me.
I don't want to cook.
I want surprise food. I want fridge miracles.
I'm starting to realize that I'll never forget the first time I saw a letter in math class. Like, bro, I was sitting there minding my business doing normal math. You know, like 6 + 7 = 13, 7 - 6 = 1, basic stuff, numbers made sense. Then one day, the teacher writes on the board, solve for X. And I'm sitting there like,
X.
who invited the alphabet? I thought we left letters in English class. My brain completely shut down. I raised my hand and asked, Miss, what is X? And she goes, X is a variable.
Variable.
What does that even mean? She's explaining it like it's the most normal thing, and I'm just sitting there having a full crisis. Like, Barrow, you're telling me I gotta find what X is, but you're the one who put it there? Make it make sense. The worst part is some kid in the front row raises his hand and goes, oh, so X = 42.
Brother.
How did you get that? I'm still trying to process why there's a letter here, and he's already got the answer. Like he's been solving for X his whole life. From that day forward, math was never the same. First, it was X, then it was Y, then they threw in Z, and I'm like, are we doing math or are we spelling? At this point, I've accepted that I will never truly understand why letters exist in math.
Nobody talks about how draining it is when your friend does something to you and it's okay, but the second you do the same thing back, it's suddenly a huge problem. Like, what? I don't get it. It's always me that's the problem, no matter what. Like, at this point, I'm honestly so tired of it. Sometimes I wonder if it's even worth keeping that friendship when you're always the one getting blamed for no reason and they never see how their actions affect me. But mind you, most of the time, it doesn't even affect me. It's the fact that it's always a problem when I do something back to them. Like, how am I supposed to not get annoyed when it's always one-sided? And it's not even just that. Sometimes they start liking the stuff I like out of nowhere. I'm not saying that they can't have the same interests as me. It's like when they start bullying you and calling you immature, but the next day they come up to you and be like, OMG, you know the game you were talking about, FNAF? Yeah, I love it so much. It's so fun. Weren't you just making fun of me for it, and now all of a sudden, you're obsessed? But yeah, that's all. Peace out.
Do you guys ever have this feeling where you realize you don't really have anyone you can talk to every single day? Like, sure, you've got friends, but they've got their own people, their own group chats, their own favorite person to text the second something happens. And you're just there, staring at your phone, waiting for a message that never comes. It's like you're watching everyone else's life from the outside and nobody's looking back at you. They're laughing, they're choosing each other, and you're just invisible. It makes you feel unimportant. Like, if you disappeared tomorrow, would anyone even notice? And yeah, I hate admitting it, but it makes me feel desperate. Like I'm begging for attention just by wanting someone to care. I'm not asking for the world, just someone who actually wants to talk to me, who remembers I exist without me having to remind them. But maybe that's too much to ask.
Bro, we all have that one friend who just never sleeps. Like, I swear his body forgot how to shut down. You could text him at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., even during the apocalypse, and he'd still reply instantly like, yo, what's up? Bro, the sun has been gone for hours. Go to sleep already. Like you're lying there at 3 a.m., wide awake, staring at the ceiling like, I wonder if he's up right now. So you decide to call him. And this man answers on the first ring like he's been sitting in complete darkness waiting for your call since 1998. He's like, yo, bro, what's good? Bro, what do you mean, what's good? When's the last time you slept? And he just goes, I think like 4 days ago. 4 days? Bro, at that point, your organs are running on Bluetooth connection. Like your body is screaming for help, go do something. At this point, the only way to make him sleep is to superglue his eyelids shut and throw his ass into a coma. And the worst part? You can't do anything with him. His sleep schedule is literally the opposite of the sun. The moment the sun rises, he disappears like a vampire clocking out for the night. I'm telling you, he's not human. He's a malfunctioning alien from Area 51 pretending to be one of us. Subscribe for a kiss.
Why do parents walk in at the
Worst possible time.
Bro, I could be sitting in my room watching the most harmless show on earth, like some kid's cartoon where the characters are literally playing with toys.
Bruh.
The second my parents open the door,
Two random characters start making out.
of course my parents don't see the 20 wholesome minutes leading up to it. Nah, they only see that exact 5 seconds and give me the
Dirtiest look.
like I'm out here watching straight up nonsense. And it's not just shows. I'll be gaming for hours, minding my business, chilling and waiting for enemies to show up. Then the second they walk in, it turns into the most intense freaking game you've ever seen. Explosions everywhere. I've got 50 enemies attacking me in the background. My screen is covered in fire. And my mom's standing there calling me for dinner.
While the whole world turns to chaos.
It's like parents have some weird sixth sense that tells them the worst possible time to enter the room. They don't walk in when I'm studying. They don't walk in when I'm just chilling. No, they walk in the exact moment that makes me look like a menace to society.
Don't you hate when your mom randomly hands you the phone like, here, talk to your great-great-aunt?
What the fuck?
What even is a
Great aunt.
I have never seen, heard of, or met this person in my life. Now I'm standing there holding the phone like it's a hot potato, and there's a stranger on the other end talking like we're besties. She's like, hi, oh my goodness, I haven't heard your voice in so long. Why are you talking to me like we've been pen pals since 2012? And meanwhile, my mom is over there whispering, say something, tell her about school. Tell her what?
That I'm on academic probation?
that I almost threw hands with my math teacher over
For a pop quiz? And every time I try to hand the phone back, my mom hits me with the, no, keep talking. She hasn't talked to you in years. Well, yeah, that's not my failed. I don't even know what city she's from or even her first name. I'm out here trying to dodge small talk like it's a boss battle. So what grade are you in now? The sad one. Thanks for asking. Like this whole convo got me sweating like I'm in a job interview. Any hobbies? Yeah, avoiding this exact moment. And the worst part is they always be like, we're gonna come visit you soon. No, you're not. You've been saying that
since the Bush administration.
Follow if your mom's ever handed you the phone like you knew how to talk to strangers.
Bro, why is the first day back to school always the most awkward day ever? You wake up and your will to live is already gone. You show up to school, walk down the hallway, and see 50 new characters you've never seen in your entire life. Like, bro, where the hell did you guys spawn from? Then you see that one kid who looked like a baby before summer, and suddenly his voice is deeper than my dad's, and he's taller than a whole-ass tree. Like, bro, what did your parents feed you? Then the bell rings and you sit down thinking everything's fine. Until the teacher says the most terrifying words ever. Okay, guys, let's all introduce ourselves with a fun fact. My soul literally dropped straight down to my ass crack. I'm panicking, trying to think of a fun fact, just to realize I don't have a single one. Everyone before me is saying things like, I went to Paris, or I learned how to play guitar, and my brain is completely blank. The most interesting thing I did all summer was accidentally sleep for 14 hours straight and binge watch Netflix. Then it's my turn, and I just blurt out the most generic thing ever. I like playing video games. Everyone stares at me for 5 seconds while my face is redder than a whole-ass tomato, before they all nod and move on to the next person. Like, bro, this wasn't an introduction. It was a public execution, and my aura is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss.